3 million Americans struggle with eating disorders every day, according to the National Eating Disorders Association. Fox 26's Natalie Hee spoke to one woman who's opening up about the struggle that she had with bulimia for more than a decade.
And then in high school, I began dieting around the same time my father's substance use disorder was spinning out of control. Were my friends, one of them was making herself throw up, and I tried it one night and hated it and swore I'd never do it again. And then found myself doing it the next night and the next night.
Shannon Cupp was 17 years old when she was diagnosed with bulimia. Over the course of the next decade, her eating disorder continued to spiral in and out of control. Her behaviors ranging from binge eating, then vomiting, excessively working out, not eating at all, and having constant shame about her body.
I would try to make my own dinner, or I would get dinner with friends, and feelings of shame would really pile on. And before I knew it, I'd be engaged in behaviors of binging and purging, which sometimes happened up to 15 times a night. I just could not control the rapidness and the intensity of the thoughts about my body, the food, the shame. And before I knew it, I would be almost like I was in a fog in this cycle. And sometimes it would last for hours.
It took Shannon more than a decade with her therapist to work on her mental and physical health in order to fully recover. But she says some of the worst triggers with relapsing happened postpartum after giving birth to her 2 sons.
Watch my body change in this way, and then to be with a newborn, and how those messages, oh, she got her body back, or oh, she's back to this size jeans, would impact me.
Being a new parent, not being prepared, for all that entails, can certainly, I think, evoke in folks a desire to feel in control of something. And trying to control food is a relatively easy thing to identify.
Dr. Anna Brown is a licensed psychologist and clinical director at the Eating Recovery Center in the Woodlands. She says while most patients are genetically predisposed to mental health disorders, eating disorders don't discriminate from age, gender, and body type.
There might be some people who watch this story, who listen to some of the symptoms you describe and say, oh, maybe I have one. They struggle with these issues, but at what point is it actually considered a disorder? And at what point do they need to seek sort of professional medical help?
It really boils down to that degree of interference in their life, right? Some people can casually diet, and it never sort of develops into anything more than that. And for others, what starts as a casual diet becomes an obsession.
According to the National Institute of Health, if left untreated, more severe symptoms could develop over time, including osteoporosis, low blood pressure, heart damage, brain damage, and infertility.
Natalie Hee, Fox 26 News.
Well, we have a section on our website that covers mental health resources. You can take out your phone and scan this QR code, and it's going to take you right to the page where you can find those resources.